This is what Seth Godin calls the dip. If you draw a graph and have results on the y-axis and efforts on the x-axis, for any worthwhile endeavor, you'll enter a journey where at the beginning you experience some initial positive results, but inevitably, with all hard things, you enter this depressing valley where the effort you've put in is just not yielding the same amount of results, if any at all. This is the dip, and it sucks. But over time, if you stick with it, the effort you've put in will start yielding more and more gains, and eventually you'll reach the top of that mountain and hopefully achieve what you've been after. Here are the things I'd say have helped me manage and get through the dip. Number 1, have a plan with clear milestones. On episode 2, I shared the initial 6-month plan that I laid out to see if I could make it on my own again. If I overlaid the dip over this plan, it would look something like this. Late January and early February was pretty rough, in the middle of my sales cycle and dealing with rejection all over the place. When I had those nights where I wanted to quit, I would remind myself that I hadn't executed everything on my plan yet. It was too early to quit. Also, with a plan, I had something right in front of me every day that I could direct my focus to and just get back to work. Number 2, anticipate your emotions and learn how to manage them. Anxiety, self-doubt, with a small side of depression are usually on the menu for me and something I knew would be amplified in the dip. So how to manage? For me, it's been going on runs, incorporating meditation, catching myself and changing the narrative in my mind. A quote I'm reminded of from Mark Twain goes, "I've experienced a great deal of pain and suffering in my life, most of which has never happened." Or pulling from Stoicism, Seneca writes, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." I do this all the time. I spiral down worst-case scenarios, and it's been a work in progress to flip the script, so to speak, and realize this is all in my head and start seeing things in a more positive and constructive way. Although sometimes just getting a cheeseburger goes a long way. The third is finding community. I have a tendency to be a lone wolf, and that's not the best way to go about life. Join a community of like-minded people that are pursuing difficult things. The Ion here in Houston has been part of that community for me. It's a great place to be inspired, to learn, and meet really interesting founders, builders, and innovators. Well, there you go. 3 things I've used to manage this little dip, and I hope some of these ideas may help you along the way as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.